Throughout history, few figures have inspired as much admiration and respect as Mother Teresa of Calcutta. Her life was a testimony of absolute sacrifice, of unconditional dedication to the poorest and most abandoned. Her image became a universal symbol of kindness, a beacon of hope in a world consumed by selfishness and indifference. But what most people don't know is that before her death in 1997, Mother Teresa left behind one final revelation, a message so shocking that it could forever change the world's perception of her. If you want more hidden revelations like this, subscribe and turn the bell. Don't miss anything. Before continuing, declare in the comments, "I attract prosperity and happiness into my life. I am deserving of all the riches of the universe and receive each blessing with gratitude." It was a confession that had been kept in the deepest secrecy, hidden for years. A disturbing testimony that shook those who knew her because it called into question everything we thought we knew about the woman who was called a living saint. But the most surprising part of this story is not just what she revealed, but to whom she decided to direct her final message. Because in her last days, when Mother Teresa felt the end was near, she chose to communicate with a person no one would have imagined. Someone completely opposite to her life of humility and service. A man who symbolized wealth, power, and unbridled ambition. Donald Trump. Yes, the former President of the United States. A figure who, on the surface, had absolutely nothing in common with Mother Teresa. But what happened in that encounter hides a darker and more disturbing truth than anyone could have imagined. To understand the weight of this revelation, we must first delve into the internal world of Mother Teresa, the thoughts that tormented her soul and that were never revealed to the public until after her death. For decades, the world saw her as a beacon of unwavering faith, a woman who lived in the constant presence of God. However, the reality was very different. After her passing, a series of private letters came to light, and their contents were devastating. In them, Mother Teresa confessed to a deep crisis of faith, an internal struggle that she had silently carried for almost 50 years. God has abandoned these words, written in her own hand, revealed a terrifying truth. The woman who dedicated her life to God and the poor actually felt alone, abandoned. Imagine the spiritual to live with that internal never-ending. Wake up every day, witness the suffering of the world, dedicate yourself to alleviating it, but at the same time feel that the very God for whom you were doing it had remained silent. That, deep inside, she did not find the peace she preached. But the most astonishing part is that despite this internal battle, she never allowed her suffering to become an obstacle to her mission. Mother Teresa continued to give herself completely, caring for the sick, feeding the hungry, comforting the dying. Her love and compassion were real, even though her faith was submerged in absolute doubt. If you've made it this far, tell me in the comments what you think about this prophecy. I'll reply to the best comments. However, in her final days, when she felt the end approaching, she made a decision that no one expected. In 1997, Donald Trump was not yet the political figure we know today. At that time, his name was linked to the entertainment industry, the business world, skyscrapers, and casinos. He was a man of excess, extravagant luxuries, and overwhelming ambition. Everything about him contrasted with the humility and sacrifice of Mother Teresa. So why, in her last moments, did she feel the need to communicate with him? Some believe her message was a warning. Others think it was a desperate attempt to influence someone with unimaginable power. What is certain is that, according to witnesses, Mother Teresa specifically requested to speak with Donald Trump before she died. The call was organized in the strictest confidentiality. Very few people were present when it happened, but those who witnessed it claim that Mother Teresa, with a weakened voice but unshakable determination, had something urgent to tell Trump. A message that, according to some, could have changed his life forever. Beware of the blood on your hands. What was said in that conversation remains shrouded in mystery. However, some claim that Mother Teresa uttered a chilling phrase, life has given you power and riches, but beware of the blood on your hands. A disturbing warning filled at that with time, prophetic. Trump was not a political at first leader, glance, nor these words seemed to make no decisions about life and death. But if we look at what happened years later, Mother Teresa's warning seems almost premonitory. During his presidency, Donald Trump faced decisions that changed the fate of millions of people, from extremely severe immigration policies to international conflicts. Many of his actions were seen by his opponents as decisions that put lives at risk. Did Mother Teresa see something in him that no one else perceived? Was her warning a sign of what was to come? More than 2 decades after her death, Mother Teresa's words continue to resonate. The warning about the blood on his hands takes on an even more unsettling meaning when we look at recent history. The question that lingers is, did Donald Trump truly listen to the warning, or did he simply ignore it? Some believe that this message remained in his mind and that, at some point, it made him reflect on the impact of his action. Others insist that he dismissed it without a second thought, continuing his path without looking back. What is certain is that Mother Teresa's final revelation was not just a call to Trump, but a lesson She reminded us that power without compassion becomes a dangerous weapon, that wealth without purpose is just emptiness, and that, in the end, what truly matters is not how much we accumulate in life, but how much we give to others. And perhaps, in a corner of his mind, Donald Trump still remembers those words. Perhaps, in moments of solitude, he wonders if he ignored the warning of a saint. But now, the question is for us. What would we do if Mother Teresa warned us about the blood on our hand? Would we listen? Or would we continue forward as if nothing had happened? It is said that in that final conversation, Mother Teresa, with a calm but firm voice, issued a warning that, at the time, seemed to make no sense. Her words, though simple, carried a weight that only time would fully reveal. Giving you message lingered in the air, but beware of the blood on your hands. With her tired gaze, yet profound wisdom, had seen something no one else perceived at that moment. Donald Trump, a tycoon accustomed to closing billion-dollar deals and building empires of steel and glass, listened in silence. What meaning could those words possibly hold for him? He was not a military leader or a politician making life or death decisions. He was a businessman, a man who measured success in numbers and properties. not in moral or spiritual matter. But history had other plans. The years passed, and Mother Teresa's warning took on a disturbing meaning. In 2016, Donald Trump became the President of the United States, the most powerful man in the world, with the ability to sign orders that would change millions of lives. Suddenly, that phrase took on a terrifying significance. During his presidency, Trump faced decisions that tested not only his leadership, but also his very humanity. From extreme immigration policies that separated families to military actions that triggered international conflicts, every move he made left an indelible mark on history. And for many, the blood on his hands was no longer just a metaphor. Images of children crying in cages at the border, massive protests against police brutality, the chaotic handling of a public health crisis that claimed hundreds of thousands of lives, each event echoed the chilling warning given by Mother Teresa. Did she foresee Trump's destiny before he did? Did she perceive in his essence a dangerous inclination toward unchecked power, toward a lack of compassion? Was her warning a desperate attempt to prevent the inevitable? After that conversation, Donald Trump never spoke publicly about Mother Teresa. He never mentioned her warning, never acknowledged the impact it might have had on his life. But there are subtle signs, small hints that suggest that conversation left a deeper mark than we can imagine. In several interviews over the years, Trump has mentioned feeling a great responsibility for the decisions he makes. He has spoken about the burden of leading a nation, about the pressure of being the man everyone looks to in times of crises. And although his behavior has often suggested otherwise, some believe that, deep down, Mother Teresa's words never left him. Some think he ignored her completely, moving forward without giving the words of a dying nun a second thought. Others believe that, though he never admitted it, that warning was etched into his mind, a silent shadow that haunted him with every decision. Either way, one thing is certain: Mother Teresa's final revelation was not just a warning for Trump. It was a message for all of humanity. Throughout history, we have seen how power, when not guided by compassion, becomes a dangerous weapon. Great empires did not fall because of a lack of wealth, but because of a lack of humanity. The leaders who left a positive mark on the world were not those who amassed the most money or influence, but those who used their power to serve, to build a legacy of good. And that, perhaps, was the deepest message Mother Teresa tried to convey. It wasn't just about Trump. It wasn't solely a warning about his future. It was a warning for all of us. She reminded us that power without compassion is a ticking time bomb. And that, in the end, the true measure of our lives is not what we own, but what we leave behind. More than 2 decades after Mother Teresa's death, her words still resonate. Her warning about the blood on our hands is not just a critique of one man, it is a question for all of humanity. Asterisk, are we using our power for good or for selfish gain? Are we choosing compassion or indifference? He may have buried beneath Trump business deals, forgotten that political campaigns and power struggles. But the question still lingers in the air. And now, it is up to us to answer it. Because at the end of the road, when we look back, the only thing that will truly matter is not how much we gain, but how much we gave. It will not be about how much we built for ourselves, but how much we did for others. And perhaps, in a quiet corner of his mind, in the stillest of nights, Donald Trump still remembers those words. Perhaps, in moments of solitude, he wonders whether he ignored the warning of a saint. But now, The real question is, asterisk, asterisk, what about us? If Mother Teresa were to warn us about the blood on our hands, would we listen? Or would we simply move on as if nothing had ever happened? Asterisk, asterisk, now that you know this, click here before it's too late, where we reveal another shocking secret.